Signature Dishes. My name is Paul Landerfield. Today we're going to be making a roasted vegetable that we're going to pan-sear. It's going to give a really nice roasted vegetable look. It's a technique that I've used for a long time, and I'm going to walk you through this. What we have here is some large cut peppers, large cut red onion, some zucchini cut on the bias, and I'm going to cut up a little bit of squash. And when we're cutting, as far as the cutting on the bias, I'm kind of going at an angle on it, and it really just gives it a really nice plate appeal when you are using that. So I'm just going to cut up a little bit, and again, this is cut on the bias. Gives it a nice little look to it, and again, very looks nice on the plate as a presentation. So what we're going to do right now for this dish, we're going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and I'd say probably about a quarter cup. We're going to put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and some minced garlic in here. And so what we're going to do is take this, and we're just going to kind of toss it around in here and get that coated in there. So I'm going to add a little bit more to that. And we're just going to let this sit for a little bit. All right, so what we did now is, again, we had our rough cut vegetables, cut our vegetables on the bias, and then we had our seasonings, our garlic and that, and I let this sit probably about 15 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm taking it over to a hot pan, which I've got probably about, I'd say probably about 4 tablespoons of olive oil in here. And what I'm going to do is get this one little turn, toss again, and what we're going to do is drop these right in there. We want that stirring action to that. And basically all we're going to do is really cook this on a really high flame. And we just want to really get this seared. Our balsamic will start reducing. The garlic's going to be infused, the seasonings. Again, and then what we'll be doing is adding a little bit of Parmesan cheese to it a little bit later on, and some cherry tomatoes. And the reason I'm putting the cherry tomatoes in here, they will cook down a lot quicker, and that's really not what I'm looking for, those to be cooked down too much. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to keep cooking this on a hot flame. And with that balsamic, what it's really going to give it in the high heat and the oil, it's really going to give it almost like a slight, like it came off the grill with like a roasted vegetable look. So we're going to just let this cook down, and again, that balsamic, the oil will start reducing itself, so it'll start caramelizing a little bit with the natural sugars, with the vegetables and onion and everything like that too. So we're going to let this cook for a little bit, and then we are going to add in the remaining ingredients, and then we will plate this dish up. Again, we're cooked down our vegetables for a little bit. We're going to add the cherry tomatoes, and we will add our Parmesan cheese finished up, and then we'll be ready to plate this dish. I add my fresh basil here, and then we'll finish that off with a little bit of Parmesan. And what I'm going to do is sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan in there. And like I said, I kind of wanted everything a little bit coarse cut for this particular dish, and then I'll toss it. Again, like I said, it's got a really good color to them, like they came off the grill from the caramelizing from the balsamic. And you don't want to really go heavy with that balsamic, because you do want it to reduce and cook down. So again, like I said, we cooked down these vegetables here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to plate this up for this particular dish, and we're just going to transfer these over here. And we got all the fresh ingredients in this dish. You know, a little mixture to give us a little bit of color. You can add additional stuff, eggplants, different things of that nature as well. So we've got the the zucchini, the squash, and the onion. Everything has just really got a really robust flavors to them. And I will just take this plate right here, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of our parsley that we have reserved here. And these are our signature pan-seared vegetables that we will be using this Friday here at Signature Healthcare at Warren.